one direction, rotate back, going to work up into the shoulder girdle. Depressing the shoulder down away, we open the arms, leading with the elbows and let's stand. Reverse rotation, let's take it the other way. Good. Raise the arms up, keeping the shoulders down. And as we exhale, keep the spine still as we open the upper chest and the arms down. Exhale it down, good. Then we inhale, release slowly.
Hello, welcome back, or for those that are new, a warm welcome to my channel. I'm awfully sorry that my last video was so depressing, but I needed to process the grief and say my goodbye in a way that meant something to me. Well, it's not goodbye. I mean, I'm spiritual. I do believe that he's passed over, he's transitioned, and he's happy. And he's around, he's shown me some signs already. So this is not goodbye, this is just a way for me to get some closure and then move forward in the most positive and healthy way possible. For those of you that didn't catch the last video, I've recently lost my soul dog, Chubz. He was a very big part of my life. He was my best friend, my constant companion, and my soulmate for nearly 16 years. I did rush him to an animal hospital and I cared for him in the final days, but I think it was just his time and he had made that decision for me, which I'm grateful for. So now this channel is going to be dedicated to his memory, and I will be finding ways to channel my grief into creative projects. So yesterday I went for a walk around the nature reserve by my home. I feel like I need to do the first of everything without him. There is an emptiness for a while. I mean, we're on day 10 now since his passing, but I do keep looking at his empty bed and his empty bowl. I don't want to get rid of them. I've created a corner in the dining room, which is kind of like a shrine to him. It's only his favourite toys, some of his belongings, his bed. Yeah, I just feel like I need to have a space where he is right now, because there's so many other empty spaces around the house where he used to be. And that's how I'm handling it. So yesterday I went for this walk and then I had a call to say that his ashes were ready to be picked up. So he's in a keepsake box in his little corner with a picture on the top. It's one of his autumn photo shoot pictures, which I love, but it's changeable. You can throughout the year change the picture for whatever event or season. But yeah, it's very comforting to have him home finally, and I have a few memorial pieces coming in the post, including a small urn necklace with his picture on it and a quote saying "always my best boy." So I'll pop some of his ashes in there. And I also have something else exciting coming in the post, which I will be unboxing on this channel. I know it's going to make me cry, but in a nice way. Today is Saturday. It's a beautiful spring day. It's lovely to see blue sky for a change. So I'm going to take you for a walk up the nature reserve. It's my favourite, or one of my favourite walks around here, and then I'm going to show you my van. It hasn't been started yet. I've decided to go with a no build setup for now, and then maybe in the future I'll go for a proper van conversion. Yeah, I'm just going to take you through what the van looks like now and what I have in mind for it, and if any of you are experienced in, van builds or camper vans, then I would love to hear your suggestions or your tips, because I'm completely new to it. So let's take a little walk up the nature reserve. I think you'll notice that I look a bit brighter than I did in the last video, because I've been able to sleep now, and I'm eating better, and I'm also doing a little bit of yoga again, so that's helping me to kind of move my body and just shift all that stagnancy and all that grief out of my body. It's very much needed right now. Exercise is a healthy and effective way to get the heart pumping and release heavy energy that comes with grief. So on a beautiful day like this, I just really love to get out somewhere quiet for the fresh air, and it just makes me feel more relaxed in general. I also find listening to the birds singing just calms my nervous system and lifts my mood. If I sit still for too long, then it's pretty easy to start overthinking or getting upset again, so I'd rather take regular breaks in a healing environment like this one. It's normally much prettier than this, but we have had a lot of rain over the winter, so it's looking very muddy right now, and the leaves haven't come out quite yet. This is a very popular destination for dog walkers, though right now it's very quiet. I didn't see a soul on this walk, but that suits me great. And even though it's early days, I'm still missing Chubz a lot. Sometimes I feel positive, other times I'm looking for him and sobbing. Ultimately, there has been a positive shift, and I'm adjusting right now to that shift. And this is why I'm prioritising creative projects, exercises and self-care. I've reached the acceptance stage, which means that we can focus on moving forward, and my next video will address the grief cycle and how to manage it in a healthy and positive way. So that cute little birdhouse, you'll see them dotted around for the wildlife. So it'll be nice to take you out in the van and show you different parts of Wales, because I don't know if you can tell by my accent, but I'm from Wales. There's lots of natural beauty around here, so that it would be nice for you to come along with me, and then we can pop over the bridge to England, maybe at some point up to Scotland, because I've always wanted to go there. The mountain that you can see in the background has some amazing hiking trails. Honestly, I'm so lucky to live close by. It's absolutely stunning in the summertime. All of this area that you can see now was once the territory of a fierce Celtic tribe known as the Silures. They fought off the Romans for 30 years. And it has a lot of history around these parts, including Culzean nearby. It's like 15 minutes away. Some even claim that it's connected to King Arthur. So just a quick swish now, clean the wellies off, and then we'll make our way back home. Wow. So this was received in the post today, and I'm absolutely thrilled with it. It's from mypicture.co.uk. My God, that's stunning. Little Chubzy at the Rainbow Bridge. And I will say that people have been so kind and so supportive. I've been blown away, sending cards and flowers and gifts, like this photo frame with pictures of Chubz in. And I also made a start on my memory book. So for the front cover, I used this stunning personalised oil painting card, which I ordered. So I'll put her details below. I ordered it off Amazon. And I've started off with his fur and his paw prints. And then this cute angelic picture, some nicknames that I had for him, the eulogy for social media, his bandana that he wore for the King's coronation, and I'm going to put a picture of him wearing that. And just lots of pictures and memories to look at whenever I want to remember him. Okay, so to finish, let's take a look at my minivan. She's a Vauxhall Combo EcoFlex. And here I've got a sticker of Chubz on the back and some flowers. And here she is. I've called her Kiki because why not? So she is a minivan. Space is limited, but it's not impossible to work with. I've seen Vauxhall Combos turned into campers before and they look amazing. So I'm going to use every bit of the space that I can. There's Chubz's car seat, which I want to keep in there. And here we have a shelf above the driver and passenger seat, so I can use that for storage. Now, the initial plan was to fold the seats down and keep them in, so I have the option of giving people lifts. but I'm going to have to unfold the sofa bed to see what the space is like. Now I'm 5'4", which isn't very tall, but I still think that there won't be enough space as the seats take up quite a big chunk of the van. Not bad, but not enough room. I'm also looking to remove these at the side, get it insulated, and add walls in with shelves just to make it a bit more aesthetic. No. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Unless I had the tailgate open in the summer with a tailgate tent, and then my feet can dangle off the side, but it's not going to work like this. I need all that extra space that the seats are taking up, so they're going to have to come out. I'll get someone to help me with that. I think you just unbolt them out, don't you? It's a lovely little space considering it's such a small van, and once I'm actually set up with this and I've got that space, I've got a little bit of room here to put like a cabinet. This is the toilet tent, so that would go outside with the camping toilet. This is to go on the windscreen, and then by here I've got some like blackout curtains that just for privacy and to keep any cold out from the driving area. And then I have some blackout blinds for the side windows. I just need another one of maybe these for the back window. But I have everything else. Now I've like, oh, not coming out. I've got like lanterns. I've got a little gas cooker and gas canisters, a picnic blanket. As mentioned before, a tailgate tent that fits on the back. This is more for longer stays. There's a man walking past staring at me like I'm unhinged. He's gone now. So yeah, so for longer stays the idea is to have the tailgate tent on the back, but for shorter stays like overnight I'm going to put a tarpaulin on the tailgate when it's open, just for extra shelter. And I've also got windbreakers that will stick, you can stick them into the grass, and that will create that little bit of privacy at the back. Okay, so that's all for today, and I'll keep you in the loop with what happens with the van. Plywood flooring is probably the next thing, so take the seats out, plywood flooring, and I will keep you updated on the progress of the van and some upcoming adventures. See you soon, bye bye.